Our main mission on this Japanese leg of our Gadget Show World Tour had been to build a fighting robot to compete in a proper full-on fighting robot contest. So, after 4 days of intensive prep, we were in our trusty livery car and heading for the tournament.
I am really excited. We've got a great robot. I'm just worried about the opposition.
We couldn't have done any better. So whatever happens, you know...
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Whatever Japanese is for c'est la vie.
We arrived at the Kondo Robo spot, and already the other robots were limbering up.
Oh! They were scary, weren't they, the robots?
Yeah, they had attachments, they had weapons.
They had buku attachments.
They had costumes. Yeah, they were pretty mean.
And so the contest began. And as the punches fell, we quickly realised what we were up against.
Our robot's no slouch, but these ones were made out of carbon fibre, aluminium that had been milled out. Every single one of them was bespoke. High five. However, I'd given Bulldog Ninja what I hoped would be a crucial advantage. One thing I'm really pleased with are his weapons. I think this was just an absolute genius move, especially the samurai sword. Look at that. That is good, isn't it?
As he made his entrance into the arena, we were certain that Bulldog was about to take his place in that great tradition of British fighting heroes.
Then out came our first opponent, who apparently came from Mexico and had an unpronounceable name, which meant blood-dripping mask.
He had some moves.
He had some good taunting moves.
Yeah.
Our first match would last just 3 minutes. But we were having problems just staying upright.
Get up, Bulldog Ninja, come on! There was quite a lot of randomness about our fighting style, which wasn't actually intentional. It was because we didn't know which buttons to press. Probably hit the button by fluke, but it was a hammer blow. Hammer, forward. Right on the top of his head. Bang!
The robo-ref counted our opponent out, and incredibly, we'd won our first fight. And importantly, we now had precious time to improve Bulldog's balance.
These are not straight, they're not flat.
Now, because we seem to have a bit of an issue with the balance of the robot, Jason's just doing a little bit of adjusting. We think that the servo angle against the foot plate is just off, so he's taking a look at it.
It's a really difficult one because it's when he's walking forward. It's just because we've had so little time.
Sure.
Face it, the first time we're running this guy, we're fighting with it. Well, we're going to have to go with that. I mean...
Yeah, we haven't got time, Jace.
Yeah.
It was time for our second bout.
Yukikaze was our second opponent.
Yeah.
Means Snowwind.
Does it?
But would our repairs help us against our light-footed opponent? Snowwind looked like he was going to waltz away with the match.
He had this really quick scamper sideways.
And that sneaky move broke Bulldog's samurai sword.
But he still got his hammer.
Come on, dude!
Now it was time for Bulldog's sheer strength to take centre stage.
Amazingly, we were 2-0 and through to the final, and we had one last chance to improve Bulldog.
I'm a little bit worried at this point.
Yeah, I've got to be honest with you, Sam. I mean, we've got the best possible man in Japan working on our robot.
But we've only got 5 minutes.
Those 5 minutes proved crucial.
Yes!
Yeah! Much better.
But then we saw who we were up against, the reigning champion. Saga, the most formidable fighting robot I've ever seen in my life.
We didn't really stand a chance, did we?
Nah.
For a start, his feet were like that.
Yeah, he had massive feet. You know what they say about...
Robots with big feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, back up! Come on in, boyfriend!
Oh, and boy, was he quick.
He was like a a cat with a mouse. And unfortunately, Bulldog Ninja was the mouse. We did have a few moments.
Did we?
Oh, yeah! Johnny, I got you, mate! Yeah, we've got him! We've got him in a hole! We've got him in a hole, baby! Yeah, we made it for the first round! We made it for the first round!
But our joy was short-lived. Bulldog had merely made Saga even more determined to whoop his robot ass.
It's a slaughter! It's a slaughter!
The match was slipping away, and the look of bitter disappointment was written all over Bulldog's face.
Finally, Saga moved him for the kill. Poor old Bulldog had failed, and we really felt for him.
That's so sad, it's so sad.